Hi, I'm Lena Maria. I'm from Saudi Arabia.
Hello, I'm Chiara. I'm from Italy.
Hi, I'm Pauline from Kenya.
We are the youngest delegates of the forum. I represent Alif to Lead as Pauline and Lena. Alif to Lead is a Washington, D.C. based foundation which is focused on women empowerment for girls aged 16 to 21. And what we basically do is we organize summits to teach what leadership is. And through seminars and talks given by high-level individuals, we learn how to lead a project and how to make an impact in our communities.
Where I'm from, Saudi Arabia, women, they don't really have that chance to speak up, to be heard. And so my mum never had the opportunities that I had, for example. So by being in the generation that I am now, I've had more exposure to the media, for example, to be able to speak my opinion without having to suffer repercussions. So that's a bonus.
I think I feel so empowered more than my parents, and I think more than anyone in my family per se. At some point, I think I'm like a threat even to my own brother in the house. So I really have to make him still feel appreciated as a man and not to give up his power to the ladies, but to give us a chance to express ourselves.
I think Italy is really aiming to devalue women in a way. There is no meritocracy whatsoever. And I think I have the chance to make a change, but it's really difficult to overthrow the system at the time being.
Well, in the Middle East, I'd say that we still do have obstacles because we haven't really developed from that mindset that, females are on the same level as men. We haven't quite reached that yet. However, I'm sure you've heard about the votes, the women's rights to vote. That's going to be implemented in 2015. But until then, I'm afraid we're going to have to keep on trying to have our voices heard. But hopefully that it'll be a lot easier in the coming years.
Can you drive?
We can't drive, no. They're still working on that.
I think seeing my future as an international leader, not just Kenya, but of course I have to start at the level of my own country. And at least I know what the generation is looking for in leadership as per se. But I just want to say that there are three obstacles which are holding girls back in our country to rise into the top levels of leadership. And that is female genital mutilation, which is a cultural practice, and then early pregnancies, which leads to early marriages, and poverty. We've been kept in a perpetual cycle of poverty, and we cannot break loose of this cycle of poverty. So the reason why I come for these forums, for these conferences, is to realize the potential in myself and to break loose of the cycle of poverty, which have for so many years dogged our country and even girls from our country.
I think that even in our own ways, we are all social innovators, and we are really empowered to see ourselves as a catalyst of change. And it's something our parents were not able to do. We are the youngest and the most powerful generation ever exist.